Good morning. This is Stacey and this is my studio and this is day 2 of Vlogmas. I had got the other Vlogmas set up. I got it working. I had the new system of Premiere Pro doing it. A lot of cuss words come out of my mouth. A lot of screaming at Chris going, "Oh, I can't do this." A lot of, "Look at the time, I'm so tired." Yeah, a lot of that came out of my mouth yesterday. Last night, I should say. Tip for young players: don't start a new editing program at Vlogmas time. No, it was actually good. I've worked with iMovies since 19, oh gosh, not that long, but 2005, 2006. And although being Adobe and all that, a lot of things do the similar things. It was just me trying to find my way. And then I said to my son, how do I stick a black page up, because I need to put something at the end, because I didn't have my new normal beginning and end, because I was on a totally different system, didn't think of that to start with. And in 2 seconds he got it up, and I said, okay, well, I'll need you to teach me how to do that yesterday. Oh, he said, I've just shown you. No, you just did it in 2 seconds. I need like a 10-second. But I think I might have got it under wraps. I don't know. Who knows? This is today's coffee mug. Do you want to see the man in charge, or speak to the woman who knows what's going on? That's me. I know what's going on. Sorry for my slurpiness. So what is going on today? Today we are going back to Mum's old house. The people who have purchased it said that we could leave some stuff there, because they actually have hardly anything to fill the 4-bedroom house. Mum has far too much everything to fill her 2-bedroom house now. But we're going to go over there. We're going to pick up the rest of the pot plants and anything else that was in the garage that Mum is going to keep. Where is she going to keep it now? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Karina told me that it was a bit bright yesterday, so could see that. It's not that bright when I edit it. It brightens and lightens during YouTube. I have noticed that in the past, but then again, I've never had sun beaming on white, so we'll be looking into that, okay, to fix that. No one yet has said anything about my volume, although my kids wish my volume would be lower. Yeah, so please just annotate it in the notes. I know you're not being nasty or anything like that. I know it irritates the bejengas out of me when I cannot hear. And I've got the best hearing in the world, that I cannot hear somebody talking. It just irritates me to the point I want to stop watching it. So please definitely do let me know that information. Although I had only 3.5 hours sleep last night, I feel a little bit more chipper than I did yesterday morning, where I actually sounded like I was still asleep when I was talking to you. So day 2, Vlogmas, what have I got in store for you? Now, let's recap. On the first day of Vlogmas, my true love gave to me a moose on a wine bottle carrier. Yeah, that doesn't even go, does it? So, yeah. So that's the first thing. Today, we're going to get into something else, but I've got to find out from Mum. I do have to drive Lils to work. She wants to drive her vehicle to work to get her driving practice in, of course. So I think I'm leaving at about 8:30. It's just 7:24 now. And then going to get stuff from over the other house. I texted him and said, oh, look, you know, we've got some other stuff there, plus a worm farm. How do we, when's best for you? You tell us. And his wife came back and said, oh, after 6, the baby will be awake. And I'm like, going, I ain't going to be there at 6 a.m. I ain't going to be there at 6 a.m. No way. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to prep for today, and I am going to try and avoid that I think I can colour change it anyway in editing. Just seeing how much time I've spoken already. In editing. So let's soldier on, eh? Soldier on with Codral, soldier on. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Hand stitched all down my the flower ribbon stuff around my Chanel jacket, and I have just finished hemming or stitching down the lining, all hand stitching. Might prick my fingers once or twice, and I am about to do the thing I'm gonna do today. So yesterday we made the little moustier wine bottle carrier, and today I'm making mittens, fingerless mittens. They're called wrist warmers. There you go, get the right word for you. I have traced out the pattern and I'm about to lay the fabric down. I've got some scrap fleece fabric and I'm going to make them up. I made them up to my size. Now I actually have slightly delicate, not delicate, wrong word much, smaller hands, like long, but yeah. So, but I have cut out this size, or trace out the size large. So let's give it a whirl. 1 centimetre seam allowance, and I will just cut that out now. After I might get one of the princesses at the door, so I best go let the princess in. I'll be back. Right, so the fabric I've got, I made onesies for Victoria and I, and this was actually her leftover fabric. And it is going to be, it will be on, it's cut on the fold, that's what I'm trying to say. So it tells you how to do it a bit better, but what I'm going to do is, because my piece is like cut, I traced out 2 so that I only need to drop it. I'm going to knock your father because they are from his plumbing parts. Right. Christopher Brian Gibbs. Right. Match up me little diamonds. Now, I saw in a gift to November, I saw one of the lovely vloggers talk about these, and I thought, oh my gosh, it is so much better Now I just put that on top and trace that one, just cut that one out. It's so much better to have your fingers free so you can see lovely nails. Getting my nails done today. Now, today I'm wearing the tiger leopard spot top I made. The fabric was from Peeps Emporium, and I made it using a pattern that isn't, well, it was a raglan sleeve pattern, but it was, you know what should be cooler is if I actually had the diamonds in the same place. So this end, that's pretty much in the middle. I reckon I could take that down a notch. Take it down a notch. So there's like just one seam on this. I'll take that up a notch. See, just being cocky, and I now have to change it all. But you know, it's for fun, funsies. So that is, from the bottom of the diamond is 4.5, and I am within it. And this is just up a bit more, about there. Right, so they'll be roughly around the same now. You'll all be just feeling better with all our retentiveness we have sometimes with pattern matching. I'm hand matching. So it's good. It's like cut two, one for one hand, one for the other. Oh gosh, Stacey, that's not how you do it. So I'll pin this now and I will cut it out and I'll be back. Right, the good thing with this is it couldn't be any easier. You sew there and you sew down there. If you want, you can sew around here. Actually, I might do that first and then I'll tuck it under and then I'll top stitch it as a cuff. But you don't have to, but I'm going to because I want to. Right, so machine is on and here we go. Diamonds. So, and it kind of matches. Very good. I only rolled it over under 2 centimeters, so it's still nice, quite warm. I think I'm going to make a pair. I might have to drop down a size because one of my clients, she's tiny, she's petite. I think I've talked about having to alter her patina clothes, not patina, trellis clothes. I think she walks dogs every day. She looks after them. She also fosters dogs that need to go and get their forever home. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think I might make her a pair. Obviously not white, because when she walks the dogs, I mean, she's got leashes and things like that, but I just think they're really neat. I mean, I didn't come up with the concept. This is from Self-Made. Okay, and this is the pattern. That's it. Rocket science march. The and I obviously didn't do as the instructions said, but that's how easy it is. They snipped. I overlocked, so there is nothing that's really gripping there. But I think that are choice. I might make some for my son too, because when he walks to school, not that he'll be walking much now that he has a car, but he needs me with him to have the car. So I might see if they want some too. I just fast, neat, easy. When you're out walking dogs, when you're out walking, if you don't have dogs. My hands are lovely and warm. Fingers are a bit cold, but I don't have good circulation anyway. But I think it's quite neat. I like them. I like them a lot. So I'll take them off now and I'll put them over there with on the first day of Vlogmas. So you could actually really make these quite funky if you wanted to. You could stick some fuzz. There's another name for it, but fuzz is working for me right now. You could stick some fuzz on down the bottom. You could, you know, just to give it that little bit more if you wanted to. I wouldn't fold that in. I think it's quite, you know, I actually might make the next size up to see how, because these aren't that big and my hands, you know, yeah. But yeah, they just don't have to be this and also you could make them in just normal t-shirt material. Some normal stretch because I mean, these are fleecy and warm and snuggly, but so on the second day of Vlogmas, my vlogger gave to me a pair of little mittens, wrist warmers. I'm going to go and put them over there with my moose deer. A little experiment. I put it in fast forward for you. I made a green pair of the gloves and it took 15 minutes, and I changed the threads on my overlocker to green and I changed the thread on my sewing machine to green. Let me just say, I probably spent 19 minutes off that 15 minutes trying to thread the needle on the sewing machine. You'll see, I'll just keep. And then when I get down the bobbin, you realise that I've actually threaded. I think it was, yeah, but after that, before that. So there, how fast and easy is that to make? Out of scraps. I mean, I just went down and had a look at some of my other fabric that was there and came across this green. And now I can bin it. I probably shouldn't. Probably something I could make for the grandchildren, which I am actually going to make. I can't remember who it was, made a pair. Oh, might have been So Carrot, might not have been. You know, I'm not going to say a name. Anyway, they made a pair of these pants for kids, little kids, and I want to make a pair for the kids down south, because I don't care what they say. It doesn't warm up down there. They say it's been past 30 degrees. They say it's hotter than it is here sometimes, but I wouldn't know because I've never been there when it's been stifling. I've only ever been there when it's been chilly willy. And Stacey does not do chilly willy at all. So yeah, so I have got 2 pairs of gloves for the price of one. Look at that. Pretty freaking happy. Right, what else am I going to do today? I've still got to get the pot plants for Mum and the worms from Mum's old house. But Mr. Christopher is with his tradie mate, putting some PowerPoints up for Mum's hot water cylinder, because Mr. Christopher would not let her have that hot water cylinder turn on in that house. He said it's going to blow. It's going to blow. So I'm going to go and put this with my day 1 and day 2, and I will, I made it a little longer. You'll notice that I made it 2 centimeters longer, and it fitted in there. I want to make another pair now, but obviously not green, so I'm just going to keep changing the overlocking thread, aren't I? What else did I want to do today? Actually, I might the dress, because I don't know how long Mr. Christopher's going to be. I'm going to take the glass off the back of that. Can you see that glass in there? Got to take that off the back. That came from Mum's new house. It wasn't meant to be up. It was illegal to be up in position, and they left it there. So Mr. Christopher has acquired it. Liberated it, shall we say, liberated it. Of sorts. So, yeah, and I'm just watching Catherine from So Much Sewing at the minute. I've just watched Rachel's from Stitched Up, her first Vlogmas. I have seen Julie sews her own clothes. I've seen her Vlogmas. I saw that at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so I should go on to Ruan's next, because I know she normally does one. Well, she's done one. That's who I crammed all hers in from last year's to see what it was all about. So I'm going to, I found this. Hang on a sec. So this was in my stash around the corner. The stash you've not yet seen. And it's, oh, so soft. And just, oh, adorable. I actually make couch blankets out of this. I get 2 meters folded in half. I usually have felt, and I cut out the name, and in the center of one half I hand stitch, I blanket stitch on the name of the child normally. And oh no, I've done Ezra's. Actually, Ezra's is on Instagram, so you'll see his blanket if you want to see what I'm talking about on my Instagram, and it will be linked in the comments. Not Ezra's blanket, but my Instagram. And yesterday I bought that ribbing from Peeps Emporium, right? Because I want to make these pants for the kids. But look at this. Actually, I think Ezra would look great in that. See, look at it with a little ribbing on the legs. Oh, it'd be so snuggly bugly. Jessica makes little children, not little children, but, you know, very petite, not tall, humongous, or they're just nice little petite. So I don't need to make, like, if he's 1, I don't need to make a 1, you know, probably still fit a, well, it should still fit a 9 months. I know the other 2 have, Caleb and Abigail have. They're still really petite. That's what I meant by little, not, they're just little petites. Little petites. God, I hope she isn't watching this. Right, yeah, so I thought I'll make some of those pants. I'll write down what they're called, and I'll actually write down the website of where I bought them from. Oh, Wet and Wild. Come on now. Now that almost made me think who did it. Wet and something or other. And nope, Gone Burger. Right, so that's what I've done so far through my day. The girls are in here finally. Sold Mum's or Dad's old chipper. And so I've got a pocket full of cash to give Mum. So she'll be happy with that. She can pay the electrician. Yeah. But go trade me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Place is a bit of a mess. Maybe I should tidy up. Who am I kidding? Let's look at my tree. Besides the drunken angel at the top, oh, I think it looks pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Yeah, I'll stop talking now. go. So I have just helped Mum, well, didn't help Mum. Chris and I just went to the old place, Mum and Dad's old place, and packed up all the garage stuff and some rubbish apparently that should have gone out earlier. Just took it all around to Mum's, and I'm now sitting opposite TMP Park, which is Trentham Memorial Park, and I'm going to go into nail care and get my nails done. So there's a little bit of growth going on. Didn't think my nails grew that fast, but apparently they do. And then I'll make my appointment for before Christmas. I think I might get like an ombre kind of like natural colour, because you really notice that. And then I've got to go and pick Lily up, and then I can sit down and tutu. I'm on the lean. I'm on the I won't tell you what we always say, but I'm on the lean. Whew. I'm on the drunk. So my feet are hot. I changed my heels for my little sneakers, and she's a bit muggy today. Oh, 22 degrees. There you go. I've just looked down. I do have the temperature here. Yep. Anyway, so I'm going to go in. I've got another 9 minutes before I'm due to have my gnarlies done.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri doesn't understand me, but anywho, I am going to go in. So I will see you with fresh nails. Oh, hopefully it's cool in there. I'm feeling a little bit tacky. God, I love summer. Summer loving had me a blast. Summer loving, it happened so fast. Yeah, I might or might not delete that. Either way, I'm sorry.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Right, just have my nails done. I wanted to go for the natural look today. I've just been outside. I'm still a bit hot. Look at my nails now. Just like natural. So that one's still got a little bit of a tip left on it, but all the rest are. But I thought, oh, I'll go Silly Santa next time, closer to Christmas. Quite happy with that. It's got a little bit of a pink shimmy to it. And I'm going to make her some aprons for her business. That's where you go. You go and get business just like that. Right, I'm going to go and pick up Lils. See you guys later.